So what's up, everyone? It's Young Soldier 861 here with my first, pretty much introduction of what this channel is going to be. To make a long story short, this is going to be centered around reading, games, and just everyday life, kind of my opinions on certain subjects and books I'm reading. And I like to keep myself informed with current affairs, and I love to learn about history. So I think this channel will also be a medium for that. That being said, I'm not much of a music head, but I did listen to an album last night by Trippie Redd. I've known Trippie for quite some time. He was popular when I was in the beginning of my college career, and I think he makes decent music. I don't think he's really a consistent artist. Not that I'm aware of. I don't really know his discography or anything. I just know I don't really ever hear like some big song by him every so often. It's like, okay, here's one, then it lasts a few months, and then it goes. The only reason why I know about this album is because I saw his cover photo on Spotify, and it looked really cool. It reminded me of his other album. I used to have a poster of it in my room, but yeah, so this album's called Trip at Night. Personally, I wasn't really a big fan of it. I thought it was really redundant, and I thought the beats kind of sounded the same, and there wasn't really a lot of takeaways from it. Like there wasn't a lot of It would have been nice to see. Like I feel like the two things. Like, and I'm completely wrong about this because art in general is an expression, and the cover of an album shouldn't really be uh, the synopsis of a project, but I feel like like it usually is. Like your album cover kind of explains what the artist is trying to convey, or it's kind of like the centralized or underlying theme in it. I didn't really get the whole theme in this album. I just thought it was really loud and redundant, uh, 8-bit tracks. Um, I thought the song with Drake was okay. I thought it could have been a lot better coming from Drake. I like Drake a lot. I think he makes good music. I did hear an obvious Kanye diss, or maybe it was Pusha T, but I think he said "yay" after the one line where he was like 44, 45, um, something something, and then he said "yay," or he could have said "ye," but I highly assume it's "yay" because that would make a lot more sense. But yeah, so I wasn't. I'd say the album itself is like it's like it has bass and it has like production, but it's like I don't ever look at Trippie as some sort of lyrical mastermind. Like I'm not gonna listen to him the same way that I do as Kendrick Lamar. Um, and even for J. Cole, like I thought J. Cole's album was trash, and I'm not even really even a big fan of J. Cole, but I hold him up to some expectation because he flaunts all the time that he can rap and he's a storyteller. But I thought his last album was garbage. I thought it was hot shit, to be honest. Um, so now, all we have left with our, music powerhouses is Drake, Kanye, and Kendrick. I think everyone else has pulled up their end. I don't really know who the Mount Rushmore of rap is in today's age. I'm sure Lil Baby's up there. Um, and I thought the Lil Baby and Lil Durk album was trash too, and I like Lil Durk a lot. He's probably my top five. I've been listening to him since Greenlight, which I guess is not that long. That came out when uh, a semester before I graduated from college, so I guess, and that wasn't too long ago. So um, I don't know. I think the features are there in this album. I mean, he definitely had X Juice. Juice is my favorite artist. Um, but I'm playing with this lighter and I just burned hair off my legs, so that's why you don't play with fire, kids. Um, but yeah, I mean, the feature it was definitely it has substance in terms of feature artists, but I think the actual substance itself with the music and what it's trying to convey is just not there. I think it's repeated material that I've been hearing since whenever he got popular. I kind of wish Trippie would go into the Love Scar sound again. That was nice where he was like singing, but kind of like melancholic rap in a sense. I think that's his best style. I think you know I think his best song though is Under Enemy Arms. If he makes songs like that, and that's where this guy the GIF is from. Um, is from the music video, and I think that song is his best song. No cap, that is his best song. I don't think he'll ever make a song better than that song. And I remember when that song came out and when the video came out, that was the coolest thing ever. I don't know. To me, I thought it was really cool. I really like that song a lot. I still play it to this day. I just wish he could make that sound. But yeah, so I think in essence, the album is probably a 5 out of 10. I'm not really good at ranking things because I don't really know how to rank priorities when it comes to music. Personally, I would take production over songwriting in most cases because most songwriters either don't live the lifestyle they talk about or rap about, or it's just, it's not really, there's not a lot of structure to it. And I'm not trying to sound like, oh, I'm an old head because I'm definitely not. I think older rap is like pretty garbage. I think it's very uh, copy and paste. I think it's the same material. I think in today's world, rap is a ton more diverse. There's so many different types of sounds in rap where you can make so many genres out of it. Like I wouldn't even consider ASAP Rocky and Travis in the same genre from what I listen to. I saw both of them in concert, and they were completely different experiences. And I'm not saying that because of the setup. I'm saying for the actual songs and the actual atmosphere. I think it's a lot different. See, like Trippie, I think he's kind of in the genre of something like Young Thug, kind of like singing rap. I guess I don't know if Young Thug really sing raps anymore, um, but it's in the back of the day. I can't tell Big Daddy Kane from Coolio. Like it just sounds so completely similar, and I just don't like the argument that's like, well, rap all sounds the same today, and it's not like it used to be. It's like there was never like a Kendrick in your timeline. Like Tupac wouldn't even be considered a Kendrick, because Kendrick is like philosophical in a sense. Tupac's more of a kind of like a West Coast rapper. It's that kind of drill, it's that flow, it's kind of the same theme. I think with people like Kendrick and Drake, they can change their style and they can make things new or they can adapt to different ways. I think that's what makes a lot of these artists still so relevant, obviously, is that they're able to adapt and change their sound all the time. Say what you will about Drake, he definitely does kind of dip into a little bit of the, I guess, sensitive side when it comes to culture and music. Making obvious UK drill songs, and that has nothing to do with his discography. I mean, it's a cash grab. I mean, these people are businessmen, so you can't really be mad at them. I mean, shoot, if somebody was trying to pay me 200, I'm sure Drake would get to pay him $1 million to feature him. But shoot, like say if my feature charge was $200,000, and somebody over in the overseas in UK was like, "Yo, do you want to like record the song together? It's gonna be a hit if you're on it. And you're gonna make 200K, and you're gonna make off royalties, and you're gonna make off streams, and you're probably gonna get endorsements, and you're gonna get advertised. I mean, like, why wouldn't you? Like, that's like the best business opportunity. You know, everyone's. I remember when Lil Pump was like the man back then. And first of all, I don't think Lil Pump makes bad music. Like, obviously, he's like he makes really stupid music, but it's like it sounds good. Like that's my opinion. I think he has good beats. I mean, I think his flow is nice sometimes. Like I said, I don't listen to Trippie like I do Kendrick. I'm not gonna listen to Lil Pump like I do Kendrick or J Cole, um, or whoever. Like, but I don't even know how to listen to Kanye to be honest, because like I don't think he's ever consistent. Like Kanye will go from making like a really good album to making something that's really confusing. Like for me, uh, I didn't really like the Life of Pablo. I think it had like three good songs. I'm not saying that album was like trash, but there was probably like two trash songs. this has been like 6+ years, so you'll have to bear with me. There's probably 3 songs I like in that album, and that came right after his Yeezus album, which is my favorite album he's ever made. Like polarizing and undoubtedly my favorite. Um, and then he goes to Life of Pablo, which I thought was a complete garbage fire. Like I thought that was not a really good album. Um, I think people like him are inconsistent, and I think they're unpredictable with their music. So they're the kind of people I don't know what to think about. That goes the same with J. Cole. I don't think he makes consistent music to me, um, but that's just me. But in hindsight, Trippie Redd, I didn't really like this. I mean, I didn't not like it. I don't think he's like the worst thing ever, but for me, I was genuinely bored listening to it. Like I got to the point where I had to skip 2 songs because I was so bored, and those songs didn't captivate me whatsoever. So I'd say this album shall be 5 out of 10. I mean, I would still listen to it, but I probably won't listen to it again because I was completely bored. Like it did not really captivate me, and I kind of wish Trippie went back to his, kind of love, melancholic rap singing, cry type deal. That I think that's his best sound. I feel like the pinnacle of his career was the start of it because that's what he started. His sound started off like that. It sounded really good like that. But so yeah. Well, thanks for watching my video. You can expect uploads every week. I'm going to try to add some structure to this account, and there's going to be some new and awesome posts on the way. I have some game recordings I like to upload and upload some voiceovers with. So expect that soon. Thanks for watching, and take care.
Yeah!